Good Friday morning. Today is Friday, February 22nd, 2019, and we have a beautiful weather forecast for the greater Key West area. We've got mostly sun today with just a few passing clouds. Our high is going to be around 85 degrees. Winds from the east-southeast at 11 miles an hour, and our humidity is 70%. We'll only have a 10% chance of rain, except this evening, we have mostly clear skies early, and that will give way to occasional showers later during the night. Our low temperature, 77 degrees, winds from the east-southeast at 12 miles an hour. We do have a 50% chance of rain overnight, and during the day tomorrow, it's 40% chance of rain. So until Tuesday, that's our highest chances of rain that we'll see. So if you're looking to do a little bit of fishing, let's talk about what you really want to know. We've got 15-mile visibility. We've got falling atmospheric pressure going from 30.12 to 30. Our chances of rain during the day mostly come between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. And then after that, there's really not much of a chance of rain around. So that's going to be most of our 10% chance of rain is going to come during those hours. Our UV index today is a very high 10, so please make sure you take your precautions. Wear UV protective clothing, sunscreen, sunglasses, hats, all kind of protection just to make sure you're not getting burned to a crisp. Our water temperature is holding steady around the nearshore waters at 74 degrees. If you're looking to go offshore, you need to be prepared for 2-foot swells. Our seas are 1 to 2 feet today. And if you're looking at our sunrise happens today at 6:55 a.m. and the sunset will be at 6:26 p.m. As we take a glance at our tide charts, we can see the first low tide is 5:28 a.m. and the next low tide is 5:45 p.m. Today is a one high tide Friday, so we only have one high tide today, and that is at 11:55 a.m. Overall, we've got 11 hours and 31 minutes of sunshine, and the solar transit happens at 12:40 p.m. Our tidal coefficient is still really high. It's 100, and that means our lowest low tide is 0.3 of a foot below sea level, and our highest high tide is 1.5 feet above sea level. If you're looking at the Solunar chart to determine whether you should go fishing today rather than the weather forecast, well, the Solunar chart is not your friend today. It's a 0 fish day on the fish scale, and it just has to do with the phase of the moon that we're in. So our major periods today are only one fish level activity from 3:04 to 5:04 a.m. and from 3:35 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. Minor periods, 0 fish on the fish scale, so it's just going to be about the same as any other day. So if you're looking to go offshore, we've got the Gulfstream. It's pushing the farthest offshore. It's just really right around the lower Keys. It is as far offshore as we've seen it in a while, and then it has a little tail on it that's going to whip back around and become very close to shore by about Sunday. But we've got surface winds of 15 to 20 knots today, and our wave height is 2 to 3 feet. So you just have to pay attention to what you're doing out there. You can still go out and see what you can find. Once you get in that Gulf Stream, it's anybody's guess what you'll come across. So no matter what happens, you're on the cusp of a beautiful weekend here in the Florida Keys. You've woken up in paradise, and that makes it the perfect day to have a perfect day. This weather report is brought to you by 43 Keys Media. If you'd like to learn more about what's going on in the Florida Keys, you can visit 43keys.com. You can find this program as well as others as an Alexa flash briefing, and you can also find us on YouTube and anywhere you listen to podcasts. So wherever you're listening, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and also come see us. And until then, visit us at 43keys.com.